బాటిల్స్ తిరిగేసేద్దండి.
Sir, good morning. In this occasion, I would like to present my concepts of thesis. The title of this is Designing, Developing and Implementing a Student-Centered Plan of Teaching at Standard Age Students through Ability Grouping is an experimental study. All the individuals do not have similar qualities. There are individual differences. Their personality to the fullest extent. So, student-centered teaching is very important rather than teacher-centered or subject-centered teaching. It is in the practices in education of placing students into different groups within a school based on academic abilities for years. Schools in the United States and Great Britain have used ability grouping as a way of dividing students into different groups to facilitate learning. In the United States, ability grouping is called tracking, and in Great Britain, it is called streaming and setting. Streaming means separating children into different groups by global ability and teaching them in the same class for all subjects. Setting means separating children into different groups by ability for individual subjects. Both the terms tracking and ability grouping are often used interchangeably. Gavron in 1992 differentiates between the two. He uses the term tracking to describe the manner by which students are separated into groups for all academic subjects but ability and ability. Proponents of ability grouping says that it has several strengths. The major advantage of ability grouping is that it allows teachers to better direct lessons towards the specific ability level of the students in each class. It makes teachers adjust material and methods of instruction. Another positive aspect of ability grouping is that it separates students by ability. Students' work is only compared to that of similar ability peers, preventing a possible lowering of their self-esteem that could result from comparisons with the work of higher ability students when compared to low ability, same age students. Since high esteem is related with high academic achievement, ability grouping should theoretically. For the present study, one school has selected in which students are distributed into 3 sections A, B, C heterogeneously. One unit was taught in each subject and conducted an achievement. 15 belongs to understanding and 6 belongs to application. The subjects are Telugu language, English language, Hindi language, mathematics, physical science, biological science and social studies. For total students, the entire class divided into 3 groups in a particular subject by calculating quartile deviation 1, quartile deviation 2 and quartile deviation 3. The groups were named as group 1, group 2 and group 3. Group 1, these were low achievers who scores in the pretest less than equal to UD quartile deviation 2. Group 2, these were medium achievers who scores in the pretest between quartile deviation 2 to quartile deviation 3. Group 3, these were high achievers who scores in the pretest greater than equal to quartile deviation 3. After making groups of all students, the research has taken 3 classrooms in the school already existing for normal ABC sections, put a board outside of each classroom as for standard A students. So students are instructed to sit according to their group number in the classroom. Since each group is ability group, 3 teachers will teach lesson according to their ability with the same or different teaching learning material for the same syllabus of the subject. After time period of first period, ring the bell which was the signal to end of the period. Then students who belong to the same group in the second period in the timetable will remain in the same classroom, and other will sit to the other classrooms according to their group in the subject of second period. We will supply individual timetable also to each candidate. In India, we are following core curriculum to make the students as a good democratic citizen. So every subject is important. In the general periods like games, master drill, needlework, garden work, library, all the students mingle and attend to those particular general periods. This will avoid loss of peer group effect. Peer group effect. 3 units were taught in each subject and conducted 3 achievement tests after each unit as intent tests. They named as test 1, test 2, test 3. After this post test was conducted in all 3 units, ultimately the researcher has collected the scores of each test in each subject for 3 years of different age standard batches of students in the school satisfactorily and statistically analyzed. Like this, the study was conducted for 3 years with 3 different batch students. The total students were 464. 154, 150, 160 the first, second and third years respectively. To know the perceptions of the students, teachers and parents and administrators of the school, 4 different schedules are prepared separately. This student centered plan was named as single group pre-test, post-test student centered plan. So this is the flow chart. By connecting the result, after that, by connecting the pretest, we divide it into 3 groups, G1, G2, G3 are group 1, group 2, group 3. The normal classroom timetable is as follows. First period is Telugu, second period is medium achiever, mathematics it belongs to low achiever, group 1, and Hindi it belongs to group 3, high achiever. So the aspirants got to 464 students who divided into 3 groups as group 1, group 2, group 3 according to their ability in achievement. Observe the merits of single group pre-test, post-test, experimental design. Generally, methods of teaching can be broadly classified into 2 types. There are 1 teacher-centered methods, student-centered methods. In the student-centered methods, we often both heuristic method, project method, laboratory method, problem-solving method. Out of these methods, the following are the merits of single group pre-test, post-test, student-centered method. This method is useful with all the students, means with high achiever, medium achiever, and low achiever. It is very economical. It is very economical in terms of time. It will be easy for a teacher to complete the syllabus in time when comparing it with the other students and methods. This method can be adjusted with the timetable to adapt it to the school curriculum. The curriculum and national examinations are given so much important in our schools. The implementation of this method is easy when compared to other student-centered methods. There is no need of special textbooks to adapt this method. This method helps the children to organize their knowledge. This method develops self-confidence and self-discipline in students. Collaborative venture. Teachers and students join in teaching learning process. Both in students and teachers. Concluding observations and suggestions. As a whole, the analysis pertaining the views of researcher regarding increase in the ability of achievement in students standardized in all subjects as improved by the ability grouping basing on the ability of achievement in all subjects in the pre-test. The analysis pertaining to answer the research questions and the ability grouping affect the academic achievement of students of that day. Second question, ability grouping does not require differentiated learning, but it requires only small changes in the strategies of teaching while teaching to group 1, group 2 and group 3 students. All the students who are exposed to ability grouping develop interest in academics. Ability grouping does not affect in a specific subject, but it is effective in all subjects. And also ability grouping, education implication in secondary schools has ability grouping can implement in secondary schools to improve ability of achievement in all subject basis has. All the students need to divide them into different ability groups according to their ability of achievement in all subjects by scores and pre-test in each subject. Teachers in the school who are teaching to standardized students in several subjects are also agreed to teach students who are in different ability groups, and at the end of the teaching, all teachers express their ideas about ability pre-test in all subjects and systematic implementation of this method in their school, and she is implementing the same in the schools at present. Above findings on the students ultimately reveals that ability grouping basing on the ability of achievement in pre-test in all the 7 subjects of standard 8 improve the ability of achievement in all 7 subjects without any doubt and mishap. It ultimately reveals that the perception of students, teachers, parents and students and headmistresses are positive toward the classification of students to different ability groups according to their ability of achievement in pre-test in all the 7 subjects of standard 8 students. With these 24 frames, I thank you all and thanks for meeting me.
Thank you. Like that. But here the basic difference we must have seen. For each subject, the achievement of a student is taken into consideration. So in other words, when the group is of equal ability, so now that we have heard, and now the chairman and the head and the dean are requested to initiate discussion on this. Thank you.
Standard 8 Can you tell me what is the
Students who got remarks in math.
equivalent standard don't cite your college of education experience. So what is the satisfied in this particular topic?
Certainly, even the students completed 10th class, they are not knows completely all subjects because they are going to work right now. The same system to all the students. So if they know all subjects heterogeneously distributed, I continuously, sir, yes sir.
Explain me the meaning of ability grouping.
Ability grouping is making the students into different groups according to their ability. In United States is called tagging, in Great Britain is called streaming and setting.
No, how do you make it?
How I made is, I have conducted a pre-test when the students are heterogeneously distributed in the classroom, and the scores obtained in the pre-test, I have calculated quantile deviation 1, 2, 3, and then according to the quantile deviation, I have classified the students into 3 groups. Group 1, low achievers, who scores in the pre-test less than or equal to quantile deviation 2.